Are you a real estate agent? Well, this message is for you. There just isn't a shift in headlines. There's a shift in power for you as a real estate agent. What do I mean by that? It is truly becoming a buyer's market. Buyers have more power and more control than they've had in a number of years. You know, we all remember during COVID when rates were 3%, where the joke was the best agent or the best buyer had the fastest internet and the fastest car. Who could make the offer the fastest and the highest? And that speed was really not very conducive to a buyer getting a good offer. Well, boy, have things changed in the last few years. We are now seeing buyers being able to take longer timelines in making a decision. They are able to look at more homes to get a better idea of what they want, and sellers are more willing to negotiate more than they ever have. In fact, a recent survey found that almost 60% of home sales had some type of a seller concession, a seller credit, or sellers negotiating down on the purchase price or the fees. But here's the important thing to know. The only agents that are taking advantage of this shift in the market are the ones that are prepared for it. So how do you become a prepared agent? It really starts before the offer is ever written. Are you setting proper expectations with your clients? Are you showing them homes that give you the most leverage? And most importantly, are you working with a lender that can help you strategically make these offers to give both parties a win-win? As an example, last month I worked with a real estate agent and she was able to negotiate a $17,000 seller credit where the seller gave the borrower $17,000 to help cover their closing costs and get their interest rate down. Now, she would have never been able to negotiate this if she didn't truly understand what her buyer's needs were, what their sellers was willing to negotiate, and to really put this in a strategic platform so that both parties won. The cool thing is she didn't have to raise the price to do this. DM me the word leverage if you want to see 3 strategies that I'm using right now to make this a win-win for our buyers and our sellers in this buyer's market.